Mountain Goddess, thank you for the super chat. Ever since I've been watching you, I see how the black Marxist women in power positions right now are easier to see. They probably think that the DEI BES would, or the DEI BS would protect them. I mean, I actually find, if I'm honest about it, I actually find the black woman Marxists to be kind of some of the better Marxists, just because, like, they're so no nonsense. You can't be pissed off at like a black feminist. It's just, I like that they're like, they keep everyone in line. They've got the best fucking hair. I don't know. I'm not mad at the black feminist Marxists as much, but yeah, I mean, they're gonna find out that this stuff isn't gonna protect them. But also, DEI is not going anywhere. I don't care how many times Chris Rufo tweets like, "We killed off the DEI complex." No, they fucking didn't. No, they fucking didn't. They got one president at one university to resign, who will be replaced by someone who is just as bad. And, like, I'm not going to say it wasn't a victory, because it was. Like, honest to God, good for Rufo, man. He was hammering that. Like, I wasn't expecting him to get it. I thought the most he would get was she would resign at the end of the year and, like, go on to do other things. Like, whatever. But the reality is that getting the president of Harvard to resign means effing nothing. Because they're just going to be replaced with someone just as bad, and she's still on the faculty. She's making $900,000 a year. And so this notion that we killed off DEI, we did it, we're winning, conservatives are winning. Such bullshit. But whatever. I mean, there is something to be said for the fact that I do think that that DEI as a specific function within corporate America is going to take a hit. I just, like, that's like a gut level feeling. Like, it's getting a really bad, like organizations only do training when they get like virtue points for doing the training. And so I do think that that is a potential, like, good thing, and it's a positive thing, and we should be happy if that happens. I just question whether or not that's actually going to happen. Yeah. DEI is an ongoing thing, like dismantling the patriarchy or ending capitalism or ending climate change. It's just going to morph into... This is exactly right. You can't dismantle the DEI complex because it's pervasive. It's in literally everything, down to starting in fucking kindergarten. And so, like, to say, like, we're going to dismantle the DEI complex, that's like saying you're going to abolish capitalism. Like, how are you going to do that? Exactly. Well, we're going to get the president of Harvard to resign. Okay, well, that's nice. And I'm not, like, poo-pooing that. Like, good victory, bro. Like, sincerely. But how does that actually move the needle towards what the goal is? Well, everyone's going to see. Well, what the fuck does that even mean? It's like, I don't know what these people are doing. They're just like, they're saying they won just to say they won, when in fact they may have moved the needle like an inch. But it's like, when the left was doing the long march through the institutions, every time they got someone to be the president of a university, they weren't like, we're winning, nothing else to do. They didn't do that. They kept the long march through the institutions, the battle of inches. The left never fucking thinks they're winning. They never think they're winning. Because the revolution to them is perpetual. For conservatives, if they have one victory, like one, it doesn't even matter how small the victory is. They're like, we're winning. Time to go home. Everyone go home. Everyone good. We won. We got the president of Harvard to resign. Nothing else to do here. But the left, when they get something like that, they're like, we're still losing. Everyone hates us. We're still losing. We've got to keep going. We've got to keep pressing. Like, the left keeps pressing, and that's how they fucking win. The right gets one little toy, and they're like, all right, we're good. Time to go home. Yeah, conservatives get complacent after winning a single tiny little battle. And they think that's the same thing as winning the war.